Olympus was never meant to last. Hera knew that from the beginning. She watched the city grow from stone shelters into towers, from whispered meetings into councils, from frightened exiles into figures people bowed to without thinking. The others called it progress. Hera called it amnesia. They were forgetting what it felt like to be hunted. Every week pilgrims climbed the mountain. They came with offerings, grain, animals, gold carved with symbols of thunder and waves. They knelt before Zeus as if he had been born above them instead of running among them once, barefoot and terrified. Zeus accepted their reverence in silence. That silence worried Hera more than pride ever could. At night, when storms gathered over Olympus without being summoned, Hera would find Zeus standing alone at the edge of the cliffs. Lightning danced between his fingers like a restless thought. "They used to throw stones at us," she said once. "Do you remember that?" Zeus didn't look at her. "They don't anymore. That's not an answer. It's the only one that matters." Poseidon disagreed with them both. "The sea doesn't care who kneels," he said during one council meeting, pacing like a caged thing. "They pray when they're afraid. They curse when they're safe. Let them worship, it keeps them predictable." Ares laughed. "Let them fear us. That works too." Athena said nothing, which meant she was already planning for the worst. Hera watched them argue and realized something chilling. Olympus had stopped being about protection. It was becoming about control. The first real fracture came when a village refused to offer tribute. It wasn't defiance, it was famine. Athena argued for restraint. Poseidon offered to bring rain. Zeus hesitated. Ares didn't. He led a small force down the mountain, not to slaughter, but to remind. Steel clashed, fire spread. The message was delivered. The village never missed tribute again. The people called it divine justice. Hera called it memory repeating itself. Only this time they were the ones holding the torches. She confronted Zeus that night. "You ran because they feared you," she said. "Now you're teaching them to fear you again." Zeus's voice was quiet. "Fear keeps them alive." "No," Hera snapped. "Fear keeps us comfortable." That was the moment she understood. Zeus still remembered being human. He just didn't want to be one anymore. Worship changed him slowly. Every prayer reinforced the lie. Every bowed head erased another memory of ropes and screams. Zeus began to believe the sky belonged to him, not because he could control it, but because no one dared question it. Hera did not bow. She gathered the others in secret. Athena listened. Poseidon wavered. Even Ares grew uneasy. "If this continues," Hera said, "Olympus won't be a refuge. It will be a throne built on forgotten blood." Athena finally spoke. "Then the myth must be shaped. If we are to be gods, we must set limits." "And if Zeus won't?" Poseidon asked. Hera looked toward the storm.